So, people, I listen to a podcast, you might have heard of it, called Happy Hour Podcast with Jack Mate and Stevie
Yeah.
and Alfie and Robbie. Now, they do episodes, different like things. And there was one during the week, which they've done before, but they've done it again, which is called Everybody Has a Price. And it basically means if I say something and you give me a price, if I give you that money, then you have to do it. But there's some outrageous stuff, but then there's some easy stuff, like they sort of thing. But there was one question on there that I wanted to ask Bo. And you viewers at home, how much would it pay? Right. So everybody has a price. Here we go. Right.
Okay.
How much would you have to be paid to support Arsenal, right, for a year, and everybody knows that you supported Chelsea and then supported Arsenal, and you also give Chelsea a lot of shit on social media
Oh
and
shit.
everything like that.
I've
Like
got to
you're
be.
fully, you're fully the opposite of what you are now.
Oh my
Like
god. I've got
you're
to be.
fully the opposite for a
So
year, and then you
so
can switch back,
yeah.
but people still know that you've done it.
Oh no. So I'd have to go to the Emirates and do the stadium tour. Get a picture because as it stands, I have N'Golo Conte as my banner because I went to the
Yeah.
stadium tour at Chelsea and took a picture of his shirt in the dressing room. So I'd have to go to the Emirates, go into the dressing room, take a picture of Bukayo Saka's shirt, for example, as their
Yeah.
best player.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that, have it as my Twitter banner. I'd
Yeah.
have to I'd have to get an Arsenal top from a
Yeah.
title winning
Oh no,
season.
you'd have to go full kit wanker.
Yeah, I'd
Like
have to. I'd
you'd
have to
have
get
to go full. Yeah.
I'd have to get an Arsenal jersey from a title winning season, which is what I've got with Chelsea. But I mean, I'll struggle to do that
And
because
then and
that's
then you'd have to give Chelsea fans shit on
I'd have
Twitter.
to give Chelsea fan
And
shit on
and
Twitter.
you'd have to at every other opportunity be like, oh, look how shit Chelsea is, Arsenal's so good and all that
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah,
basically the opposite of what you are now.
yeah.
Now, how much do I have to pay you to do that?
The
It
mad
can
thing
be
is,
any amount of money.
yeah, the
But
mad.
if I can get the money, be realistic. If I can get the money for you, then you have to do it. It's one of those.
Do you know what it is, right? As a freelancer, as a freelance journalist who doesn't get a crazy amount of shifts currently, um, it honestly wouldn't have to be outrageous because if it would just cover my year of like
Yeah.
my half of the rent. I
No,
mean,
no, you
uh,
can't do
that's
that,
like
bro.
five.
No,
Let's call that 600.
you
600 times 12. What's 600
no,
times 12?
like
6 times
25
12.
grand,
No, it can't be, is
26,
it?
27 grand.
Six
Yeah.
six times 12 is. Oh, my
Hang
maths
on,
is
is it
so
per
bad.
month or
Yeah,
per
six
week?
600 per month.
Oh, per month. Like what?
Times that by 12.
Fucking 7 grand.
Right. So really, you just
No
have to.
way.
You just
Nah.
honestly cover
You
that, and I'd be
no.
comfortable, and then I could get when I get shifts, I get them and I work them and I have a good time. Uh,
No.
but
No.
you'll cover
Because
all
you
of the worry.
no.
It'll be
No.
like a
No.
unit, yeah, it'd be a UBI, it'd be a universal.
There is
Uh,
no way you're doing that for 7.5 grand.
but the freedom it would give me, the yearly
Yeah,
freedom it would
yeah,
give
the
me
the
for a
yearly
full year would be
freedom, and
amazing.
then the amount of shit you'd get and the shame you'd
The
feel,
shame.
and
Oh, I didn't think about the shame.
and you know that you support Chelsea deep down, but you
Yeah.
can't.
But you can't, yeah. I've got to rep Arsenal. Like I'll be tweeting after they win games like,
Arsenal,
"Get in, lads! That
Arsenal,
was a
bro,
fantastic result." I know.
Arsenal, or if it's worse, Spurs.
To be honest, Arsenal was worse for me because I
Yeah,
hate Arsenal
Arsenal's
more
worse.
than I hate
Yeah,
Spurs.
Arsenal's worse. Yeah,
Oh,
just think of it. Think of that.
yeah. I mean,
I've
but
got a price in my head.
yeah,
I've
have
got a
you?
price in my head.
Yeah, I
What? Tell me what you guys think, right? I need people in the comments. How much would we have to pay you, or someone has to pay you for you to support the opposite of who you support, and everything that I've just said? So you have to go against the club,
yeah.
and then full kit wanker everything and express your absolute desire to love the club. For your rivals, basically. For me, it's a milli, mate. It's a milli.
A cool meal.
It's a milli.
And you thought about that.
It's a milli.
That's what it would have to be. Yeah,
I've thought about this because with a milli, it's not just a year. I can invest that and maybe set myself up for life with a milli because I'll just go onto the property market. I know how to do all that shit. That's easy. But the shame, bruv. I don't like even if someone came up to me with a meal, I'd still hesitate. I'd still
Uh,
I'd still oh, I don't know, man.
well, fair enough. I mean, yeah,
I bleed blue.
yeah,
Like,
clearly, you've got a lot more fortitude than I do because I'm like 7.5 grand. That'll do. 7.5 grand, cover my rent, cover my
you
half of
can
the
take
rent
it back.
for.
I'll give you another shot. You can take it back
I'll
if
tell
you
you
want.
what, I'll take it back slightly, but all I'll do, I'll do rent and a half. So bump it up to like, I don't know, 10.5 grand, which will
Right,
do
right,
me
right.
rent, and then it'll do
Yeah.
me half my rent as
Food.
well for a bit of spending money. And yeah, maybe like call it 11 grand to raise it up. 11 grand.
11,000.
So
11,000.
11 grand, I reckon you could pay me to do that. That would cover my
So,
Arsenal
if
shirt.
anyone's got a spare 11,000 out there,
Yeah,
DM us
DM us. I will make it happen. We'll
because
make it
Bo will
happen.
be an Arsenal fan for a
I'll be a
year,
number one
and
Arsenal
I'll
fan.
hold him to it.